Hello everybody, this is Catherine from Daybird Aviaries. Today we're going to show you what we got on the pet expo.
What did we get from the pet expo? Did we get creatures or Pokemons?
Creatures. Now let's show them what we got. Come on.
Let's start with the smallest creatures we got.
Yeah, they probably won't be able to see them.
Dwarf white isopods.
Oh, here's some. See that one?
Do you see that tiny little creature moving around? That is a... Don't try to pick it up. Those are dwarf white isopods. Now isopods are roly-polies, or pill bugs, or bugs. And these came from our friend Tanner and his wife Daphne at Medieval Serpents. And these are used, look at all of them. See this little thing? Now if you touch them or wiggle them, they're going to roll over and play dead. So quit touching them, Captain, because we need them to move around.
The more that they play dead, they'll die.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen.
It's usually
Now not only are these just remarkably interesting to us, but they are used in bioactive vivariums, terrariums, for our other reptiles, and these are the cleanup crew. These help to eat the waste that the lizards or the turtles or the frogs or what have you would produce. And so we got, I have no idea how many came in the little starter cup. 50 at least.
There was 50.
And we have them set up just like you saw in a shoebox. A plastic shoebox from the dollar store. And it has bits of moss in it. It has peat moss, the reptile substrate that we use. It has some sphagnum moss mixed in and some dried oak leaves mixed in. And we feed them bits of carrots and bits of sweet potato. We also feed them bits of tortoise food. And every now and then we give them some fish food. Now this next group of creatures are dairy cows. Now y'all know we live on a farm and we had dairy goats. I have always wanted a cow. Well, Catherine has a whole entire herd of cows. Look what she got.
Let's see if we can pick
These are dairy cow isopods, and they are named that because of the coloration. These are much larger than the dwarf white isopods. These are the size of the roly-polies that you find out in your yard, and they're white and black spotted. And let's see,
any under there?
they like to hide. These bury themselves under the substrate.
Yeah, as you can see,
I have a piece of oak bark from our wood pile. I'm going to replace that and get them some cork bark. They will actually eat the cork bark.
Be careful when you're digging around. Still, they can still get really hot really easily.
Look how cute those are.
Yeah.
Run, little guy.
Sometimes.
You have to be very careful. Now, these are actually crustaceans. They are more closely related to
Cats.
shrimp and crabs and lobsters than anything else. Now, again, you see we have moss in here and some tortoise food.
There's some
and
up here.
A piece of carrots.
Look, there's some up here on the wood.
Look at that right there by my thumb.
Yeah, there's
Look
one right
how
there,
beautiful
one right there,
that is.
and one right there.
Just look. There's a little baby crawling right there.
Well.
Right? Oh, the little baby just touched the bigger one.
Oh, it's like that one. That one. Look how small it is.
Look how small it is. Adorable. The camera's not going to pick up
It's as small as the white one.
Okay. Let's look and see what we got next, okay?
It looks like the white one, but just with a black stripe down its back.
Gently put that back. Let's find the next creature, okay?
Okay, I know.
Now, because the isopods are crustaceans, they actually breathe through a gill. And so we don't have lots of ventilation in their tanks. in their little tubs. The tubs that they are in are like low security tubs, and the lids don't snap on. But these snap on tightly with a big lip on it, and so we have melted holes in. And Catherine wrote, "I love you," because she loves this creature that lives in here. Oh, she just moved her tail as I tried to zoom in on her. Can you guess what she is? Go ahead and quickly leave a comment down below and see if you know what she is. I'm going to move the leaves out of the way.
Careful, Daddy. You may want to use the snake hook.
I'm not going to use the snake hook.
Careful,
Look, she just turned around. Look at that. Look.
Oh.
Look at that.
Take that out.
This is a giant Asian forest scorpion.
Now look at the sting on it.
This is a female. Not only is it a female,
But it's pregnant.
she's gravid. She has babies inside her growing. And so hopefully one day soon in the near future,
We'll show you a video for babies.
she'll have babies, and they'll be tiny little white babies that will ride around on her back.
Like a spider?
Yeah, look at that.
And now if you ever find one of these in the wild, it's better if you just leave them be.
Well, that goes with any wild animal. Now with scorpions, the smaller the scorpion, the more dangerous their sting.
So
And
like
this is one, well, the species, not necessarily the baby. This is one of the largest species, and so although she's not very venomous, we're going to leave her alone. And so I'm going to very carefully put her piece of bark back in.
And we did set this up a different way.
And she rearranges this. She
So
digs out her own tunnel.
it doesn't
I'm
matter
going to
if we
cover
mess
that
it up.
up.
And
there she
loves the
goes.
little hole.
So let's look at the other creature,
The
okay?
last one.
Now again, Catherine's decorated this with cats and hearts and stars and stuff. Let's open this up carefully because this guy,
Looks very weird.
she is very active, okay? And so this may be difficult for me to do and hold the phone. And so if I drop the phone and squeal and scream like a little girl, then y'all know that something bad's happened. So let's see what's going on in here. Okay. Now the setup looks very similar to before.
Oh! I
Yeah.
just saw something.
Did you?
Yes. Let me try
Okay.
move the leaf.
Move the leaf carefully.
Just slowly.
Now
as
this is not a scorpion.
But
It's not
oh!
a spider. Now look at that. She has an antenna type appendage that she's feeling with.
Yo, give me a sec. Let me
Here.
make sure she's still in there. Yep.
I'm going to reach in.
Daddy, this is scary.
There she is.
Oh my gosh.
This is sometimes called a whip scorpion,
But
although
it's
she
not a
is not
scorpion.
a true scorpion. Now she is an arachnid, like spiders
Yeah,
and
see what it
scorpions.
is?
Tell us what this is, Catherine.
This is called a vinegaran.
A vinegaroon. Now let's see if I can pan up here to Catherine. Tell us why it's called a vinegaroon.
It's just vinegar out of its butt.
It sprays vinegar out of its butt. It doesn't have a sting like a scorpion, but it can actually spray acetic acid
And Daddy, does
if it feels threatened.
I have a question.
So we're not going to try to bother.
I have a question.
Now look, it has the little pincher things in the front, and you can count 6 legs, and you would think it's an insect. But those antenna type things, the appendages coming out
Like actually
on either
legs.
side, those are actually legs. And then at the very back, it's difficult to see on camera,
But there's a little
but that's the whip.
Does it hold if it whips you?
It doesn't hurt at all, but it's not something that...
You like that?
some people will handle these, but we're not going to, at least not yet.
May I point to me out, Daddy?
Yes,
Its claws look like hearts.
I know. She's beautiful, isn't she?
She loves me.
All right. Okay, so we're going to wrap this up because it's past Catherine's bedtime. Now, we have two more creatures.